Okay, so hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a no contact or no communication reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the end of November 2025. Um, it can be for anyone. It can be for a romantic partner, family member, friend, anyone, right? That you're in no contact or communication with. The roles can be reversed also. The action can be from your side also. And if it is not resonating, honey, it's not for you. Please keep that in mind. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes they're not for you. Um, and want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my course. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Let's see, honey, what we have. Gemini, the person that you're in no contact or no communication with, the person that's on your mind while watching this video, their current feelings for you, that should be in no contact or no communication. Let's see. We have the Two of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Oh, this is good. For the bottom of deck, the Hermit. So this silence is teaching this person a lot about themselves, a lot about you, and a lot about this whole situation. And as a soul, as a person, this person is kind of growing up because of this situation, because of this silence. Okay. Now, when it comes to the feelings part, we have the Two of Wands, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This person is feeling like they should wait for the time when they will be able to resolve this conflict or chaos or drama between you and them, and so that you guys can have this coming together, coming back together, coming home kind of energy, and you guys can work on this as a team. For some weird reason, all the readings today are talking about other people, other energies involved, and creating more issues in the situation. This is also one of those situations where this person is feeling like they have to clean a lot of mess in their own life before they can come forward and connect with you and make this uh, collaboration or partnership between you and them alive again, right? So they feel like waiting for the time, waiting for the right time when they will be able to resolve the issue between you and them. And they also feel like taking help from somebody at some point of time. At some point of time, they have this feeling that maybe if they're going to get help from someone else, maybe like a mutual friend or a family member or somebody who can help you guys to come back together or reconnect or something, and or this person is feeling like they should talk to somebody about their own personal issues, and once they are going to be completely healed, or once they will be able to understand their personal issues, they will be able to handle this situation in a more proper way. So they feel like resolving the issue between you and them, coming back together, at the same time feeling like taking help from somebody who can guide them to the right course of action, to right path. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So because of this silence, because of this no contact or no communication, this person's energies are changing a lot, they are learning a lot, they're growing a lot from in this silence. They can feel the changes. Wow, that's good. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Gemini? We have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Their guts wants to fix it between you and them. Their ego is like, but Gemini did something horribly wrong with me. I should take a stand for myself. I should create boundaries. I should keep them blocked. And I should just wait and watch for that miraculous day when everything is going to be fine without them doing anything about it. This person is waiting for the time when you are going to almost not beg them, actually. They just want you to apologize. They just want you to be genuinely sorry for what you did or whatever happened and whatever mess you have created. They just want to wait for the time when you are going to genuinely apologize, genuinely feel regret or guilt for whatever you did, whatever deceptive energies, cheating, lies, manipulations you did. so that they can move forward and open up to you again. They want to put in the effort and energy. They want to make the situation work, like taking baby steps and make the situation work between you and them. But before that, they are waiting for that genuine apology, message, communication, regret, and or guilt from your side. They are just waiting and watching and hoping for this to happen at some point of time. This is their desire, so that they can start working towards this bond again. Okay. It can be very much possible that they are the one who did something really horrible, and you have blocked them. Now you're waiting, now they are waiting for the day, now they are re-evaluating their actions and everything, and waiting for the day when you are going to unblock them, or when you are going to give them a green signal, so that they can come forward and do something about it. Take it how it resonates with you according to the situation. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of November 2025. We have Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Magician. They are just in this visualization phase of their life. They are expecting some kind of message, communication, apology. They are expecting some kind of you know impulsive action from your side, fast and quick action from your side, even if it is going to be like you're cussing them out and you are making them cry and you are doing everything horrible with them. They are just manifesting this energy of action from your side, because they are too hurt, too heartbroken to do this from their side. This is a case of, okay, I think Gemini, this is one of those situations where one of you cheated on the other person in some way, and the one who got cheated just walked away, just detached themselves. Now the one who got cheated is kind of doing their own thing, but they're still hurt. Now the person who cheated, who did something horribly wrong, they are also going through the pain, and they are this manifesting this energy of, even if the other person is going to cuss me out, they're going to say me bad things and horrible things, at least they should say something. At least it's going to help me to come out of this guilt, to come out of this pain. This is what I'm getting. I don't see any action, but I do see a lot of pain, and this energy of manifestation of somebody lashing out on the other person because they did something horribly wrong, so that the other person can be free from the guilt and the pain that they're experiencing because of this no contact or no communication. So somebody hurt somebody, and now they are regretting it, and they are waiting for the person who got hurt to lash out, so that they can move forward, so that they can be okay, like, okay, now this is justice. This is not justice, my love. You have to face the karma for hurting somebody, for doing the injustice with somebody. At some point of time, you have to face the karma. Only getting the cusses, only getting the bad words, or only somebody saying, I forgive you, is not going to help you. It should be, it not, it should be, it is good. It is definitely, I know it. You have to face it. Even if you're not going to get the instant karma, you have to face it at some point of time, right? Let's see the guidance here. We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups and the King of Wands. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. See, this collaboration, this partnership, this friendship, this bond, it's still there for you. It's still there inside you. It's still there in your heart. And you're very, very disappointed because it didn't work out. And from your side, you might be the one person who is trying to act cool, who is trying to act as if it is not bothering you, as if it's not hurting you, as if it is something that ended at some point of time and you don't care anymore. Why are you watching this video then? Why are you upset then? Why are you still especially at night, especially when you're alone, why you are feeling sad and depressed about something that didn't work out at some point of time? You don't have to be pretend to be cool about something that is not resolved yet, that is still painful, that still touches your wounds and it hurts. You don't have to pretend to be okay when you're not, Gemini. You guys have every right to feel sadness, to feel the pain. Okay, you guys have every right to do that. And especially for those of you who are pretending to be cool on Instagram or something because you feel like the other person is watching, you're fooling yourself, not the other person here, by the way, honey. This is not the solution, right? The solution here is forgiveness. Genuine, honest forgiveness. Even if you are the one who fucked up, you have to forgive yourself first and ask for forgiveness from the other person there. Genuine, heartfelt apology from your side, so that it's going to set you free at some point of time, if not immediately. If this is one of those situations where you were manipulated, where you were cheated on and you were the victim, nobody is a victim. Actually, we choose our own struggles and our own stupidities. But even if you feel you are the victim here in this situation, it's time for you to practice forgiveness. Even if you are not going to literally say to this person, I forgive you, on their face, practice forgiveness from your side, compassion, forgiveness, and self love from your side, and let this situation, let this person go with compassion and love instead of grudges, anger, and sadness, and being hurtful and being in this victim mode that, oh my god, it happens with me also, only all the time, what I did wrong, da da da. Get out of that. And for that, practice genuine forgiveness with all of your heart and soul. It's not easy. It's the toughest job, toughest thing that you can do on this planet Earth, to forgive others for their deeds. But this is the only thing that can set you free, that can make you genuinely happy, and you don't have to even pretend. Forgiveness is the answer here, whether it's your fault or theirs, or both of you were involved. Forgiveness is the answer. Okay, cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area, this particular situation that we were talking about. If this is your reading, it will give you a little bit more insight. Okay, you can take 3 deep breath, ask your question 3 times in your mind space regarding this particular situation, and keep it simple, precise, and to the point. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes. Oh, sorry, yes. So it's a clear cut yes. I don't have to explain from the guidebook. It's a good thing for me. So thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.